Hi guys, hi girls, hi everyone. It's been a while. The weather has been the same all the way through, apart from a couple of rainy days. But outside now, it's absolutely gorgeous here in sunny Wales. So yeah, it's been a while. Things are going good. I'm under 2 weeks away now from my Facebook ads, and let's see what happens, isn't it? So anyway, I'm going to talk today a little bit about something that obviously interests a lot of us, is making money and making money online. And that would be amazing, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? How the opportunity to actually not go into work on a Monday morning and stay home and actually make money from your house is quite enticing. And how amazing would it be for you to actually sit on your settee and on your laptop and do about half an hour's work and start making money? You could actually basically go out to your favourite restaurant and take your better half out with you and have something nice to eat, a little bit of lunch, and you could be making money at the same time. Or even better, what about going on a holiday and you could be actually selling yourself on a sun lounger, and at the same time you're actually making money? You're probably thinking, nah, Steve, that's just impossible. That's not going to happen. So let me introduce you to what is called drop shipping. Now, some of you probably have heard of this phrase before, drop shipping. Some of you might understand it, some of you might not understand it. So let me give you a little inside knowledge of it, and what you can do with it, and how you can make money from it. So what are the benefits of drop shipping? Well, basically it is nice and cheap to start up. Very, very enticing. Very, very enticing. You don't need any sort of money to kind of start up. You don't need to buy any inventory or stock to sell. So you don't own any stock. You don't have to keep stock in your house or a warehouse, so you don't have to touch the stock. As I said, so that is basically really, really low cost. With drop shipping, you can act really, really quickly. So when a hot product comes onto the market, you can bring it to the market very, very quickly. Very, very quickly, as quickly as possible. You know, there are products out there that, you know, like a summer product or a winter product that they're really, really hot for 2-3 months and then they kind of disappear. So you can, dropshipping allows you to do this. Also, dropshipping allows you to kind of, you buy at cost from the supplier and you set your own retail price. So basically, the bit in the middle then, so say if you buy it for £2 and you sell for £10, the £8 is yours. So that's the excitement of actually drop shipping. So how do we go about drop shipping? How do we go about drop shipping? Well, it's really easy. You know, people think it's quite complicated, but it's not really that complicated, basically. So what you need to do is find a product. Find a product that you're interested in, that you're comfortable with, and you would really, really enjoy selling. And then what you would do then, you would find a supplier that could manufacture this product. A lot of people from dropshipping use what's called AliExpress. So you'd actually phone the supplier up, you get into a contract with them, and they would supply you with this product. The next thing you would have to do then is to build like an online store or a website that you can sell your product or products from. So and then what would happen then is that the hardest part of this drop shipping is actually getting traffic to your website. So there is a little bit of cost there. There is a little bit of cost on marketing and trying to drive traffic to your website. Obviously, this can be done through Facebook ads, but as you very well know at the moment with COVID-19, Facebook ads are at their cheapest for the last 3 years. So yeah, it's a great opportunity to get involved with Facebook ads at the moment because they're really, really competitively priced. Also, if you want a cheaper option, you may try and get in touch with an Instagram influencer. That might be a cheaper route. But if I was you, I'd kind of market it on Facebook ads. So what you do then, you drive the traffic there, you make people aware. In fact, even before you build dropshipping app, you could actually build a Facebook page of a loyal community or a loyal tribe of followers. So basically, when you go to market, when you do dropshipping, you've actually got a lot of people on your Facebook page to actually convert over to your online store. So what happens then, basically a person goes into your online store, places the order for whatever the product is, they pay £10, and then you phone up the supplier and you place the order for £2. And guess what? Basically, you keep the difference of £8 and the supplier takes care of everything else, takes care of actually sending out and posting out the product to the customer who's ordered it. And it's that simple, absolutely. So basically, you don't have to order any inventory, you don't have to store any inventory. So it's a pretty amazing business model, actually. Lots of people will say, okay, what if? People say dropshipping's saturated. Well, I'd argue with that. I'd argue that dropshipping has been around for a number of years now. Obviously, it's come to prominence again because of all the social media channels. And basically, I wouldn't say dropshipping is saturated because it's neither a product or it's a market. You know, it doesn't fall into a market and it doesn't follow. You know, it's not a product. It's a business model. It's an e-commerce business model. And at the moment, what is e-commerce like? It is absolutely flying at the moment. You know, you look at Amazon, it's absolutely flying. So that's the next question. Amazon. Couldn't I buy the product from Amazon? Well, yeah, you could buy the product from Amazon and probably at the same price as well. But the reason you won't buy the product from Amazon is that dropshipping relies on what is called impulse buy-in. So basically, people who buy from Amazon know exactly before they order from Amazon what they want. Yeah. So dropshipping kind of relies on impulse buy-in. So it's basically up to me to kind of excite you. You know, if I had an online store with my marketing tips and tricks and tactics to set your mind alight. Yeah. So basically, you want it and you want it now. Yeah. So with Amazon, you probably thought about, oh, I need this, yeah. So there's the differentiation between, you know, dropshipping and Amazon. And then you have the shipping problem. They say, wow, it's a long time. Well, my argument for that is as long as you are upfront with people who place the order to say, yeah, it could take 2 weeks because obviously it's been shipped in from China. But nowadays, you know, these manufacturers have actually got warehouses in the UK now and actually store the products, some of the products that you might have on your online store in this country. So it definitely won't take 2 weeks if that's the case. So yeah, but as long as you're upfront that you will know beforehand, you know, whether it'll be 2 weeks or whether they actually store the products in this country. So as long as you're transparent and you're honest, I think that counts for everything. And basically, because it's your online store, you're a face behind your own online store. You can deliver absolutely amazing customer service. You can deliver absolutely amazing value, because value is absolutely key. You know what I mean? To the success of anything at the moment. Lastly, another question, another what if is what if I could go to AliExpress and order it? Which is a pretty good question if you ask me. And my answer to that would be, yeah, go ahead, and good luck to that, because basically it's an absolute minefield going onto AliExpress. There's so many suppliers on their website. And another thing is, lots of it isn't in English, which is a bit of a stumbling block. If you're not English, that's great. But if you are English, that could be English speaker. That could be a bit of a stumbling block. And actually trying to organise the shipping. There's a lot of shipping information on there that can bamboozle the best of us. So that's what I would suggest. If you want to go to AliExpress, good luck, all the best. So for me, drop shipping is scalable as well, really. You know what I mean? You can start off. Don't start off too dramatic. Start off with one product, and then you can scale up in the same category that really you're comfortable with, and you're comfortable with selling, and you know a lot about the product, and you can obviously create a brand around that then. And if you fancy your chances going into a different category, then you might decide to open up another online store, which you might branch into, say, something like toys or outdoors or something like that. So the options are out there. E-commerce is going from strength to strength to strength to strength. I think the landscape is definitely changing now. When we get back to normal, I don't think normal will be normal how it was before COVID-19. I think lots of things are going to go online now, and it's in your best interest to actually learn how to see how social media will impact people's buying habits as well. So I hope I've delivered some interesting information on dropshipping. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me again for the first time in about 2-3 weeks, and I look forward to me and my cow behind me. Look forward to seeing you shortly again and getting you all excited and about developing your online knowledge, because I think that's the way it's going to go. And you're never too old to start learning how to use social media, because that is the way forward as far as I'm concerned. So great to see you. Love to you all. Bye bye.